be equal to, what is the mass flowing on this? The entire mass. Is it only outdoor or is it recirculated or entire? Outdoor plus indoor is all, total is going on this, and total is being supplied. So m dot total, m dot total, that is m dot total here. And what are the conditions up from here to here? That is, you have this particular point, that is 2, and this particular point, that is 4. So I'm sorry, it is H2 minus H4. That's the change that has happened. H2 and H4. I am really sorry. We are talking about 3 and 4. So we are talking about 3 and 4. So it is going to be H3 minus H4. Enthalpy corresponding to 3, enthalpy corresponding to 4. Difference of this multiplied by mass flow rate. This mass flow rate will be in kilojoule per hour. So the answer will be in kilojoule per hour here. Convert that into kilojoule per second, or that is going to be kilowatts. However, now the fan comes into picture. You are not supposed to be taking fan additional thing here, but this fan, if it is 12 kilowatts, is going to add heat in on as additional load on the conditioner, not into the room. This load is not added into the room. This load is added in on the conditioner. So therefore, what you have to do is, you have found the capacity of cooling coil from your analysis. Total we are finding out now is whatever you have found out from here, that is in terms of kilowatts, and fan is 12 kilowatts. So that's, they have given in the problem that you have fan which is a 12 kilowatt fan somewhere. Where is that? Okay, this is motor power of fan is 12 kilowatts. So this 12 kilowatt is added for cooling, for further cooling. So that is added into it. This is 12 kilowatt. This is also in kilowatts. So total is in kilowatts. This total which you have got it divided by 3.52 will be your tonnage. That is the capacity of the refrigeration system requirement for your application. So this is what happens to be the entire problem. Whatever they have asked, let us check we have found that or not. Amount of air delivered to the room in meter cube per hour. That is what was supposed to be found out in meter cube per hour. We found that total amount of air that is delivered in meter cube per hour is 400 divided by V1, and mass also has been found out. Percentage of recirculated air, that is, I think here is a place where we found that. Percentage of outdoor air you have found that. You can find for percentage of recirculated. $100 minus whatever percentage you have here recirculated. This is what is fine. Then room sensible, room latent, room total heat. We have found all these things. Dew point temperature we have found. You see, this is dew point temperature of the cooling coil. We have found that from the analysis. Refrigeration load on the cooling coil. We have found the refrigeration load on the cooling coil as total load on the cooling coil somewhere here. Yes, this one. Total load we have found out. So this is a problem which is real application of the air condition application of refrigeration system in the air conditioning, and more details can be worked out further. I will send you the photos of all these pages which I have worked out for you, so that at one place you get all these things. I have explained it to you also through this video, so you should be able to understand and work out this particular problem. Now I would just like to give you one more problem which you can try on your own with a hint which is going to be given to you. For that, just a minute. Okay, I will send you the copy of this as well to you. Readable, yes, fine. So here's the question: design of air conditioning system. Following data were collected for this restaurant again. outside conditions 0.1, inside conditions given to you, solar heat gain given to you, solar heat gain through glass given to you, occupants 13 smoking, 12 non-smoking, latent heat gain per person, this is 360, 300, internal lighting loads 15 lamps of 1000 watts. Now this will be an additional load which was not given in the earlier problem, so 15 multiplied by 1000 watts, sorry 100 watts, so 1500 watts will be the additional load, is the sensible load. Watts, convert that into kilojoule per second and kilojoule per hour if you are taking everything in kilojoule per hour. 10 fluorescent tubes of 80 watts, 10 into 80, 800, this is additional. Sensible heat gain from other sources, this is given. Infiltrated air 14 meter cube per hour, 40% fresh, 60% recirculated air is given. So here you are given the ratio, there we had found the ratio. Amount of total air, dew point temperature, condition of supply air, okay, and the capacity of the conditioner in a total tons of refrigeration. This is all we have to find out in this. So it's fine. So here again we can just see the way it can be done. The outdoor condition can be plotted here, point A. The design condition is corresponding to B. A to B will be because both the points are available to you, so you can do that. Having done this, we have said they have said 40-60 as a ratio, so you can definitely get point C as 40% of the total AB distance. If you get this AB as 10 centimeters as an example, this will be 40, this will be 60. So of course you will get some other distance, and suppose you will get 8 centimeters, so 40% will be 3.2. So from here it goes as your conditioner. This is called as the conditioner curve, and this is a sensible heat ratio. So finding sensible heat ratio, you go through all these loads which are given, again categorize them as room sensible heat, room latent heat with same units all through, then find out room sensible heat factor. Once you find out the room sensible heat factor, again you will have to put your roller scale here, and then from there you align that and then draw a line parallel to that room sensible heat factor ratio line, which is like this. This line can be drawn, that's fine. Now what happens is they have you have point C available now earlier because you already have been given that. Now this point E is not going to be possible because you don't know this particular temperature. So what you need to do is you will have to just draw this line or conditional line in such a way that you get what they have given as a assumed bypass factor as 0.35. So bypass here will be CEG, EG upon CG, that is TE minus TG upon TC minus TG will be your bypass. So you know C, but you don't know where is your point E. Take one line, check it. If it happens to be 0.35 of the total, fine. If not, supposing that if you are taking this line like this, or maybe taking this line like this, then you will not be able to get it. So at it's a trial and judgment. With that trial and judgment, you will get point G on this, and once you get that, it's possible to find out what is the coil load. Coil load will be from C to E. Here there is no fan given in this particular problem, so rest of the things should be possible. This is only trick involved in this problem. I hope you should be able to solve this problem also. These two problems will be your next assignment, and complete it and submit it by, I am giving you a time. Today it is Saturday, then let us say by Monday you should be ready with these two problems. Thank you.